Welcome back to the probability session, sir. Let me continue the last class problem. So this is my problem. Two dice are rolled simultaneously and these are the 10 questions I have to solve. For this, a sample space is required. Numbers on one die taken row wise, numbers on another die taken column wise. So there are 36 possibilities we have, which are called total number of cases. Now let us see the question number 1, a total of 7. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 7. Favorable cases for sum is 7. Look at this, sir. In the first row, 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4. This way, if I move, 1 plus 6 is 7. One case which is supporting for a sum of 7 is equal to 1 comma 6 in the first row, 2 comma 5 in the second row, 3 comma 4 in the third row, 4 comma 3 in the fourth row, 5 comma 2 in the fifth row, 6 comma 1 in the sixth row. 6 comma 1. How many cases are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Favorable cases 6. Probability is equal to 6 by 36, 1 by 6. Favorable cases are 6, total number of cases are 36, probability is equal to 6 by 36, 1 by 6. Note down that part, sir. Okay. Now let's go to the second question here. Question number 2. Sum is at least 8. Sum is greater than or equal to 8. Okay, sir. Let us see this. What is the least value of sum? 1 plus 1, 2 is the least value. 1 plus 1, 2 is the least value. 6 plus 6, 12 is the maximum value. So sum means the variable s is taking the values from 2 to 12. So sum is greater than is or equal to 8 means sum is equal to 8, or sum is equal to 9, or sum is equal to 10, or sum is equal to 11, or sum is equal to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 possibilities we have. Let us calculate favorable cases for sum is equal to 8. 2 comma 6, 3 comma 5, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 5, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 3, 6 comma 2. How many cases are there? 5 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cases are there. Next. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 9. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 9. 3 comma 6, 6 comma 3, 4 comma 5, 5 comma 4. How many cases are there? 4 cases are there. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 10. 4 comma 6, 5 comma 5, 6 comma 4. These are the 3 cases we have. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 11. 6 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. 5 comma 6 and 6 comma 5. 2 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 12. There is only one case, 6 comma 6. Now 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 15. So total favorable cases are 15. So probability is equal to 15 by 36, 5 by 12. 3 will go 5 times in 15, 3 will go 12 times in 36, 5 by 12. Note down this solution also, sir. Now, first question over, sir. Second question over. Sum is not more than 6. Third question. Sum is less than or equal to 6. Sum is not more than 6 means sum is less than or equal to 6. It means sum is equal to 2, or sum is equal to 3, or sum is equal to 4, or sum is equal to 5, or sum is equal to 6. Sum is equal to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 cases we have. For each case, we have to calculate favorable cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 2, there is only one case. 1 is the answer. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 3. 1, 2, 2, 1. 2 cases are there. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 4. 1, 3, 3, 1. 2, 2. 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 5. 1, 4, 4, 1. 2, 3, 3, 2. 4 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 6. 1, 5, 5, 1. 2, 4, 4, 2. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cases. 9, 12, 14, 15. Once again, total is 15. So, probability is equal to 15 by 36. Once again, this is 3 will go 5 times, 3 will go 12 times. 5 by 12 is the answer. 5 by 12 is the answer. Okay, sir? Note down the solution. Next. Look at the fourth question, sir. An even number as sum. An even number as sum means sum is equal to 2, or sum is equal to 4, or sum is equal to 6, or sum is equal to 8, or sum is equal to 10, or sum is equal to 12. Sum is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Now first, favorable cases for sum is equal to 2. 1 comma 1 is the only case. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 4. 1 comma 3, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 1, 3 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 6. 1 comma 5, 5 comma 1. 2 comma 4, 4 comma 2, 3 comma 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 8. 2 comma 6, 6 comma 2, 3 comma 5, 5 comma 3, 4 comma 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 10. Sum is equal to 10. 4 comma 6, 6 comma 4, 5 comma 5. 3 cases. Next, favorable cases for sum is equal to 12. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 12. 6 comma 6, there is only one case. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14, 17, 18. Sum is equal to, total favorable cases 18. So probability is equal to 18 by 36. This is equal to 1 by 18 by 36, 1 by. Okay, sir. Note down the solution. Next. Sum as a prime number. Sum as a prime number. It means sum is equal to 3 or sum is equal to 5. Sum is equal to 7 or sum is equal to 11. Work. Look at this, because least value of sum is 1 plus 1, 2. Maximum value is 12. So sum means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of this, prime number means a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Sum is equal to 2 or sum is equal to 3, sum is equal to 5, sum is equal to 7. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Calculate favorable cases for 2. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 2, 1 comma 1. There is only one case. Favorable case for sum is equal to 3. 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. 2 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 5. 1 comma 4, 2 comma 2. 2 comma 3. 3 comma 2, 4 comma 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 cases. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 7. 1 comma 6, 2 comma 5, 3 comma 4. 4 comma 3, 5 comma 2, 6 comma 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 11. 5 comma 6, 6 comma 5. 2 cases. So 3, 7, 13, 15. Probability is equal to 15 divided by 36, 5 by 5 by 12. Okay, note down the solution, sir. Okay, sir. Now sum as a prime number over sum is 13. Favorable cases for sum is equal to 13. 0. There is no case which will support sum is equal to 13 because when 2 dice are rolled, maximum value is 12. Sum maximum value is 12. 6 plus 6, 12. So there is no question of getting 13. So probability is equal to favorable cases by total number of cases 0. Same number on both the dice. This is 6th question. Let us see 7. Same number on both the dice. Same number on both the dice. So 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 6 comma 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many cases are there? 6 cases are there. So probability is equal to 6 by 36. 1 by 6 is the answer. Question number 7 is over. Next question number 8. Favorable cases for difference of numbers is 1. Favorable case for difference of numbers is 1. 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 4, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 5, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 6, 6 comma 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 cases. Probability is equal to 10 by 36. Probability is equal to 10 by 36 or 5 by 18. Okay, sir. Note down the solution for question number 6, question number 7 and question number 8. Okay, sir. Look at the ninth question. Difference of numbers is 2. So we have to calculate the favorable cases. 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2. 3, 5, 5, 3, 2, 6, 4, 6, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases. So probability is equal to 8 divided by 36. 2 by 9 is the answer. 2 by 9 is the answer. Okay, sir. Last problem. Product of the numbers is 12. 10th question. Favorable cases for product of numbers is 12. So this is 3, 2, 6, 6, 2. Product of these two numbers is 12. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. That's all, only 4 cases we have. So probability is equal to 4 by 36, 1 by 9. Okay, sir. These are the solutions to 10 questions. So 6, 7, 8 are over here, 9, 10. Note down 9, 10 also. Now question number 4, sir. 4 is already over. Question number 5. Question number 5. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word triangle. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word triangle, find the probability that first question, consonants occupy even places Question number 2. Vowels occupy odd places. Question number 3. Consonants and vowels are together. Consonants and vowels are together. Question number 4. No two vowels are together. No two vowels are together. Consonants are always together. Next. Words begin with T and end with A. Eighth question. End places are occupied by T and A. Ninth question. Without changing the relative positions of vowels and consonants. Without changing the relative positions of vowels and consonants. These are the 9 questions we have. So this is one more category, sir, word building problems. The given word is triangle and here there is no letter repeated. So it is word building without repetition. For these type of problems, first we have to calculate the total number of cases. Total number of cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Triangle is having 8 letters. Therefore, 8 places are required. Now let us see. Forget about all others. Concentrate on the extreme left place. In how many ways I can fill up this particular place with the letters of the given word triangle? Since a triangle is having 8 letters, you can put any letter here. 8 letters I have. I can put any letter here. This place can be filled in 8 ways. Leaving one letter here. How many letters I can carry forward to the next place? Only 7 letters I can carry forward to the next place. So this place can be filled in 7 ways. Next place I can carry forward 6 letters, 6 ways. This way if I move, last place I have only 1 letter. Therefore this place can be filled in 1. All the places simultaneously you have to fill up. So total number of cases 8 into 7 into 6 into 5, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 8 factorial. So 8 places can be filled with 8 letters in 8 factorial ways. 8 places can be filled with 8 letters in 8 factorial ways. As long as this question is going on, my total number of cases are 8 factorial only. No, there is no need to calculate total number of cases every time. Let us see the first question. Consonants occupy even places. Favorable cases for consonants at even places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. Even place. This is even place. This is even place. This is even place. How many even places are there? 4 even places are there. But how many consonants are there? TR, MGL. There are only 4 even places, but we have 5 consonants. The objects which we have to arrange are more than the places we have. Again, I am repeating this point. The objects which we have to arrange, they are more than the places we have. So, at the 4 places, five consonants cannot be arranged. Or you can say it is not possible to put 5 consonants at 4 places. It is not possible to put 5 consonants at 4 places anyway. So favorable cases are 0, probability is equal to 0 divided by 8 factorial, answer is 0. There is no possibility, so probability is equal to 0. Again, this point I am repeating here. I have 4 even places and 5 consonants, so it is not possible to put 5 consonants at 4 even places. Therefore, favorable cases are 0. Probability is equal to 0. Okay. Now see the second question, sir. Question number 2. Vowels occupy odd places. 1. Favorable cases for vowels to occupy odd places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now odd places how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an odd place. 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 Okay, 4 odd places I have. 4 odd places I have. Now how many vowels are there? Triangle is having A, E, I. A, E, I. Only 3 vowels we have. Places are 4. 3 vowels can be arranged at 4 places in 4p3 ways. Whenever places are more, objects are less, use permutation notation. 4p3. NPR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. Therefore, 4p3 is equal to 4 factorial by 4 minus 3 factorial. So this is 4 factorial by 1, 4 factorial, this is 24. 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Probability is equal to favorable cases 4 factorial divided by total number of cases 8 factorial. Depending upon the options, we can open the brackets also. That is factorial notation we can open. Okay, note down the solution. Okay. Now look at the third question, sir. Third question. Vowels and consonants are together. Vowels and consonants are together. So how to take these three vowels as one unit? Take these three vowels E, E, I as one unit, and the consonants T, R, and G, L as one unit. T, R, I. Now there are two objects. If I see the question this way, look at the question this way. I am using two brackets. Look at the question from square brackets point of view. Inside the square brackets there are two objects. So these two objects can be arranged in two factorial ways. Vowels first, consonants next. Otherwise consonants first and vowels next. So vowels and consonants come together means in how many ways we can put them. When I treat all the vowels as one object and all the consonants as one object, there are only two objects we have which can be arranged in two factorial ways. After this, look at this bracket. Inside the brackets, how many letters are there? 3 letters are there, 3 factorial. And in this bracket, there are 5 letters which can be arranged among themselves in 5 factorial ways. So, probability is equal to 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 5 factorial by 8 factorial. Probability is equal to 2 factorial into 3 factorial into 5 factorial by 8 factorial. Note down the solution, sir. Answer to question number 3. Okay. Now look at the question number 4. No two vowels are together. No two vowels are together. Okay. So when no two vowels are together means these 3 vowels I am putting at one side. Consonants I am putting at other side. Okay. We have restrictions only on the vowels, sir. Consonants are free. There is no restriction on consonants. So let us arrange first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places I have. So I can put 5 consonants at 5 places in 5 factorial ways. 5 consonants can be arranged at 5 places in 5 factorial ways. 5 consonants can be arranged at 5 places in 5 factorial ways. So arrangement of consonants are over. Now look at the places we have between consonants. Look at the places we have between the consonants, including first place and last place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 places we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, at these places, if I put a vowels up, this way if I take, between two vowels there is a consonant. Here also between two vowels there is a consonant. It means no two vowels are coming together. You can take any 3 places for consonants out of 6. So at 6 places, marked with into. Marked with into. 3 vowels can be arranged. 3 vowels can be arranged in. 3 vowels can be arranged in 6p 3 ways. 6 places are there. Places are more, objects are less. So 6 factorial by 6 minus 3, 3 factorial. So probability is equal to favorable cases to total number of cases. 6 factorial by 3 factorial. Favorable cases, total number of cases 1 by 8 factorial. Six factorial by 3 factorial into 1 by 8 factorial. This 8 factorial is for total number of cases. This is the answer for my 4th question, sir. This is the answer for my 4th question. No doubt. Okay. Next. Fifth question. Consonants are always together. Consonants are always together. This way, put consonants in one bracket. Then you write vowels. Use 2 brackets, sir. Look at the question from square brackets point of view. Inside the square brackets, you have consonants as 1 unit and 3 vowels. So 4 objects can be arranged. In 4 factorial ways. 4 places are there, 4 objects are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 consonants can also be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So favorable cases 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Probability is equal to 5 factorial into 4 factorial by 8 factorial. 5 factorial into 4 factorial by 8 factorial. Okay, sir. Remaining rest of the problems solutions to the rest of the parts you will get in the next video. Thank you.